When I was 11 years old, my family spent the summer at a place called Fire Island. It's a little island off of Long Island, New York. And that summer, Bobby Kennedy was campaigning for the Senate seat in New York. He landed his helicopter on the beach one August day. About 200 of us were clustered around as the helicopter landed, sand whipping against our legs. We backed up and he stepped out of the helicopter. We're all dressed in bathing suits. He has on a white shirt, a tie, and I noticed as he trudged across the sand, he was still wearing his wingtips. His Irish face turned red, his shirt getting spotted with sweat. He stepped up onto the main streets and was walking, 200 of us clustered around him like a swarm of bees. And he stopped in front of one house and someone yelled, "Get him a glass of water." This was my friend Robbie Schumer's house. Robbie ran into his house, came out on the porch, and he had a glass of water in his hand. He handed it to somebody. They handed it to somebody else, who handed it to somebody else. That glass of water ended up in my hand. 2 people later, it was in Bobby Kennedy's hand. He took a drink. And he said, "Thank you, Fire Island," and everyone roared. Now, before that day in August, I had handed glasses of water to thousands of times to my brother and my sister around the dinner table. Since that day, I've handed glasses of water probably tens of thousands of times. But I don't remember any of them, honestly. I remember that glass of water, passing that glass of water. Why? Because while I was passing a glass of water, I was doing something bigger. I was participating in something that mattered. My sense was actually I was part of something historic. And this points us to something that's very critical in terms of exercising leadership. Because most of our days are spent doing fairly mundane things, passing glasses of water, if you will, everyday tasks. But unless we can see the connection between what we're doing, what you're doing every day, and some larger purpose, something that's worthy of participation, something that calls for more than the mechanical moving of a glass of water or mechanical participation in a meeting, something that actually evokes from you your soul, your caring, your creativity, because you know you're participating really in something that matters deeply, something that's bigger than you, that's bigger than even the bottom line. It's a question that we need to explore personally, a question we need to explore in our teams. While we need to be excellent at executing the tasks, we also need to be absolutely clear about, while I'm passing this glass of water, while I'm doing this task, what is it that I'm participating in that matters even more?